What's up, Starcraft fans? You asked for it, and now I am doing a Wings of Liberty campaign playthrough. In this playthrough, I will go through all of the character conversations. All of the missions in this playthrough will be done on the brutal difficulty, and I will try to go for all of the bonus objectives for the perks, but not the achievements. Some missions will be done in a speedrun-esque fashion, and some will be full clear. I do already have a mission route planned in mind, which I believe is different from what most people use. I also have some research and upgrade paths planned, but feel free to let me know if you have any particular way or particularly interesting way to do the missions. After completing the Wings of Liberty, I will proceed to do Heart of the Swarm, then the Whispers of Oblivion prologue, the main Legacy of the Void story, and finally the Into the Void. Buckle up, kids, this is going to be a long series. Now, Wings of Liberty takes place 4 years after the last mission of Brood War, where Kerrigan defeated all of her enemies and became the most powerful entity in the Krumprulu sector. That means Arcturus Mengsk needs to rebuild this Dominion, and the Protoss have to reunite with the Dark Templar and rebuild their once glorious civilization. If you are interested, I will link my entire Brood War campaign playthrough so you can follow the story. For the past 4 years, fighter Jim Raynor has haunted the edges of Terran Dominion, pursuing his crusade to overthrow the tyrannical emperor Arcturus Mengsk. But things are about to change. A terrible power has reawakened, forcing Raynor to make a fateful choice between pursuing his vendetta or fighting for the survival of mankind. We will now start a new campaign, select Brutal, and let's go.
They say a man never really knows himself. Until his freedom's been taken away. I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
Step forward onto the platform.
You can see the fiber on his pants. Does that have its devils on his back? Man, I never noticed that. That tattoo though. Doesn't wear socks in that armor?
Convict 626.
And those foot pieces must stink by now.
Murderer. Pirate. Traitor. Today, you go free. But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
You can see the hairs in his arms. They fit in those armors.
Sealed and locked.
Man, those things are massive.
you'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell. Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Findley, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
Oh Starcraft 2. Wings of Liberty. Oh, it's been a while since I saw that in game. That is awesome. Mar Sara, French World Dominion Spacecraft Crew Sector.
And in other news today, Emperor Arcturus Mengsk held a press conference commemorating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago. Our own Kate Lockwell was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this Dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across 6 separate worlds and stolen vast amounts of Dominion weapons. This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
TM.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch.
Language? Jeez, Raynor. Don't you know this is a family-friendly channel?
Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Mar Sara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Okay, so our first mission objective will be to destroy the Dominion outpost. The world is called Mar Sara. We will control a small group of Marines with Jim Raynor himself leading the pack. The story here is that the civilians on Mar Sara are oppressed by the Dominion and that they are a prime target to join rebels or to join Raynor's rebellion against the Dominion. So let's go brutal and start the game.
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Mar Sara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack
Like I said,
weapons and organization.
They need weapons.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
Yeah, that's basically what we will do. Free the civilians and make them join the fight against Arcturus Mengsk. Oh, that loads so fast. I love SSDs.
All right, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
Why don't you just drop right in front of the Dominion base? It's relatively lightly defended. Alright,
Break it down.
let's do it.
Raiders, keep your intervals wide, your eyes open, and
Select
your asses
Raynor.
covered. Let's move.
Put him in the control group.
Sell me. What's up? Tommy, man, talk to me.
Just actually
Sell me.
attack move at that location.
God, that
The objectives are in the top left corner, and the minimap is on the top, or it's in the bottom left. Oh, let's bunch up here.
Sounds like
This better be good.
Okay,
What's the plan? Charge it. Talk to me. Raynor.
alright,
Sell me. What's the plan? Break it down.
let's do it.
Talk
Let's
to
go.
me. Sell me. What's up? Sell me. What's the plan? Break it down. Talk to me.
And here comes the first bonus.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Descent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
So yes, our bonus objectives will be destroy the Dominion holoboards. You can see it right there.
Tired of seeing Mengsk's face.
Let's go.
Blast it.
You
What's the sell me? Talk to me.
go a little bit to the back.
Where is everyone? Break it down. Talk to me. Sell me. What's the plan? Talk to me.
Okay,
What's
stutter
up?
step.
Sell me.
Make sure that
Talk to
everyone
me.
is firing.
My neighbors. My family.
So far so good actually.
This is starting to look ugly. Like a plan.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Okay.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about. Sell me. Break it down. Sell me. Break it down. What's up? What's the plan?
Okay, move in. Make sure everyone's firing. There we go.
We're with you, Raynor. Tell me. What's the plan?
Okay, let's try to go for the other bonuses.
Talk to me. Let's break it down. Talk to me.
No sacrifice is
Yeah, get rid of that.
What's up? Break
There
it
we
down.
go.
Talk to me.
There's another one
Break it
here.
down. What's the plan? What's up? What's the plan? Break it down. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
your freedoms must be protected.
Yes, they will be.
Break it down. This is bad.
Wonder what's on this sign. Real men drill deep. I see.
What's the plan? Sell me. What's the plan? Finally. There's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site. My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
We got a runner.
They're shooting civilians. Move in.
Yeah, that's not good. You already literally own the you already literally own the planet,
Down.
but
This better be
you still choose to kill civilians? That's not
Sell me.
cool.
Talk to me. Sell me. What's up?
We're gonna have to take you in.
What's up? Talk to me. Break it
Oh,
down.
make sure Raynor lives.
Sell me. What's the talk to
Rainor's
me.
actually
Break
pretty
it
low
down.
right now,
What's up? Talk to Sell me.
and
Break it
I
down.
think he's
Talk
done
to me.
tanking
What's
for the
up?
day.
Break it-
You'll have to do the rest of this one as a team.
Thank you, Raynor. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
And there's the
There's
last
more
one here.
people still being held up ahead.
Once we destroy this, we'll be done with this objective. And there it is.
Marshal Raynor. Been a while since we saw you around here.
We're with you, Raiders.
Okay, let's draw these guys in.
This is a restricted area. New insurgents
All right.
are under arrest. We got your back, Raider.
Move in.
Break it down.
So there are gonna be 3 Vikings here, but we can shoot them down before they land.
What's up? What's the what's
Like
up?
so.
Break it down. Talk to me.
Yeah, there we go.
What's up? What's the plan? Sell. What's up?
Not even
What's
close.
the plan? Sell me. What's the plan?
Easy peasy. Of course, that was literally the first mission, which is why it is easy.
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
All you need guns.
Now you've got the
All you
weapons
need are guns.
and the resources to do it. Remember, Mengsk can only control you if you let him.
That was our first mission. No army production, just a small group of Marines. Let's actually see. Complete all mission objectives. I think I did it. Raynor's back. Kill Fabius in the Liberation Day with Raynor. 3. Well, I didn't do that. RIP. Kill every enemy unit. Yeah, 29 and 29. That is everything. Now, before I hit the continue, I actually want to warn you that the next cutscene is an important one in the story. Remember that in the intro, Arcturus Mengsk was addressing Mr. Findlay and saying that freedom comes at a price. Now let us hit continue. Joey Ray's Bar. 1436. That means it's in the afternoon. I like how they have 24-hour time periods. Like every planet, the Caprulu sector has a 24-hour day.
You know, for the most wanted man in the sector, you ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Raynor, the people's hero.
Tychus Finley. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy.
So this is important.
Your boy Mengsk has gone crazy for them.
Taika suddenly knows what the Dominion are doing on Mar Sara.
$1 for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Titus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
Yeah, that was actually a lot to take in. You can see in the latter part of that conversation, Taika's finally talked about some contacts, and that he's willing to accept just 30% of the credit, and you can definitely see from the beginning that he's up to something.
Sarah, sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
I mean, a lot of people do.
This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy?
It was just this morning.
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Mengsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Titus.
Back. Here's Donnie.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Mar Sara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a
This
notorious
bullet
outlaw
hole.
in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seemed really encouraged
Thanks,
by
Kate. You heard it here first. Jim Raynor terrorizing the locals on Mar Sara. When we return, are your kids using stim packs?
Stim packs?
Keep
How do they have
talking,
access to
pal.
those? Those are military
I'm just
equipment.
Started.
How do they have access to stim packs even? Here's another important conversation.
Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Titus. And I promise you, Mengsk is going down, one way or another.
So you can see based on that past conversation that this guy is a pathological liar. He will say anything and everything just to make you fall for his whatever he is planning. Now, this is it for the first mission. It was short, and this really focused more on setting up the story. We have Raynor, the main character of the story. We have this guy Tychus, who came to him with a business proposition, and Raynor accepted it without thinking twice. It seems like he's not wondering. He just accepted Tychus' story about how he got out. He just accepted the job without knowing who the contacts are. It's really shady business, and we will find out more in the next mission, which will come out in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else you can do, please leave that in a comment. See you